What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated rising lightweight Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia. 22 wins, no losses, no draws, 18 wins by way of knockout. He is 23 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia will be taking on Javier FORTUNA July 16th in his next upcoming fight. But with that said, Ryan Garcia, he was in attendance, okay, when undefeated 3-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Davis, who is now 27 wins, no losses, no draw, 25 big wins by way of knockout. He is 27 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Took on undefeated lightweight title contender Rolando Rolly Romero, in which Gervonta Davis, he brutally knocked out Rolando Rolly Romero in the 6th round of their fight. Okay, so with that said, you know, Ryan Garcia was privy to understand that Gervonta Davis, he sold out the Barclays Center. Okay, he broke the record, okay, with $5 million at the live gate. So he broke that record. So he understands that Gervonta Davis is a massive superstar in the sport of boxing. He has solidified and validated himself being the cash cow from junior welterweight 140 on down. Okay, and Ryan Garcia loves attention. Okay, Ryan Garcia loves attention. Okay, and so Ryan Garcia, who has a huge social media following, obviously he hits the Cobra bag with his blazing fast hand speed, you know, for attention. Okay, and so now Ryan Garcia understands that the train is leaving the station in the lightweight division, and he's not on it. Okay, he was considered one of the 4 horsemen in the division, the new 4 horsemen. Okay, we know back in the 80s we had Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, and Roberto Duran. That was the original 4 horsemen. And now we have the new 4 horsemen, okay, which was considered to be Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Gervonta Davis. Okay, but Ryan Garcia, everybody else is fighting somebody. Okay, they're doing something, right? Ryan Garcia is not. Okay, the biggest name he's fought to date was Olympic gold medalist, British lightweight star title contender Luke Campbell. Okay, in which he was flawed in that fight, got up, faced adversity, and knocked out Luke Campbell in the 7th round. Okay, but that's the biggest name to date. And then he was supposed to have a fight with, Javier FORTUNA. He pulled out of that fight. Then he was scheduled to fight Joseph Jojo Diaz, former IBF super featherweight Mexican superstar world champion. He pulled out of that fight, citing injuries. Then he had to spat with 4-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer, who's the undisputed super middleweight, and his big brother and mentor figure in Canelo Alvarez, who Canelo Alvarez said he wasn't taking the sport serious. Okay, so Ryan Garcia, the train is leaving. Devin Haney, he's now fighting George Kambosos Jr. for undisputed. Okay, this upcoming Saturday. Teofimo Lopez, he fought and beat Vasyl Lomachenko, okay, to unify the belts. Now, he lost his defense against ferocious George Kambosos Jr. He lost to George Kambosos Jr. But with that said, you know, he took on George Kambosos Jr., okay, and beat Lomachenko. Now, he came up short, right? So with that said, you know, Teofimo Lopez made a superstar of himself. Big win against Lomachenko. Massive win against Lomachenko, okay? And then, you know, Gervonta Davis is proven to be the superstar. His pay-per-view numbers, his live gates, he's proven, right? And so with that said, you know, they all doing something. Ryan Garcia is being left behind. Ryan Garcia like attention, like I said. So Ryan Garcia is now stating that he wants this fight with Gervonta Davis, right? He told, you know, Leonard Ellaby, you know, Mayweather Promotion CEO, that he wanted this fight, okay? And that, you know, it didn't matter what golden point. Oh, I just missed my exit. Just missed my exit, man. So like he said, with he wanted to fight with with Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, remember, the reason I'm saying all of this, remember, he was signed to fight. Well, he was being reported to be in negotiations to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, and they didn't want to take it. They didn't want to accept it, okay? They didn't want to commit to it. Then he started to tell the world that he was willing to fight. He had a fight on the table to fight legendary 8 division world champion, iconic Filipino superstar boxer Manny Pacquiao, okay? And that proved not to be true. But they was in negotiations with Gervonta Tank Davis, and, he stated that at one point in time, he was on Hot Box with Mike Tyson, with Iron Mike Tyson. He was on Hot Box with Iron Mike Tyson, and he stated that the fight was done. So Gervonta Tank Davis took to social media and said, where's the fight done at? I don't see where it's done at, right? And Ryan Garcia, he stated that, that you need to go ask your promoters, meaning we know Gervonta Tank Davis signed with Mayweather Promotions, and Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather, right? And so Ryan Garcia, he stated that, you need to ask your promoters, you need to get an update, as if Tank Davis was being left out the loop. So Tank didn't know nothing about the fight being signed. So Ryan Garcia was capping, right? So now Ryan Garcia is at the fight, dressed in a tuxedo, and now he's claiming that he wants this fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? And so you can see on camera him and Leonard Ellerbe talking about it. And Leonard Ellerbe is saying, what could I do? How could I help you? You understand what I'm saying? What could I do to make this fight? I can't do nothing about it. You have a promoter, okay? You have a team, right? That you have to, essentially answer to. I am the promoter. So Leonard Ellerbe is letting you know, I am the promoter. I can make the fight happen tomorrow. You have a team. You have to answer to Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, and DAZN. And Ryan Garcia starts to tell Leonard Ellerbe, don't worry about them. Don't concern yourself with them. I'm going to make the fight. Just contact me. I'm going to make it happen. Me and my father are going to make it happen. Now Ryan Garcia is on record now saying that he's willing to leave Golden Boy Promotions. Now, we know he had a spat in which he stated he wasn't happy that he wasn't getting the fights that he wanted, and he wasn't getting the pay that he wanted, right? His biggest payday is $500,000, and so he's known to be a social media star. Now he's claiming that he would leave Golden Boy Promotions to secure a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I don't know how feasible that is for Ryan Garcia. I don't know if Mayweather Promotions and Leonard Ellerbe, would they have to essentially buy him out of his contract? Would there be fees? He clearly can't just breach the contract. He's signed to Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, right? And DAZN. So obviously, to make this fight, Gervonta Tank Davis has announced that he's staying with Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather, and Leonard Ellerbe, and the PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder, advisor Al Heyman, and he's going to stay with Showtime President of Sports, Steven Espinosa, right? And so Gervonta Tank Davis is the clear A-side. There's no doubt who the A-side is. Gervonta Tank Davis is the clear A-side. It's not even close. It's not even a question. So all the social media chatter that he has 9 million social media followers and 9 million plus social media followers, and he has a massive fan. He don't really have a massive fan base because it's not translating over into the sport of boxing. He has popularity, but he doesn't have a solid fan base. They support him for what he does outside of the sport of boxing, not for what he is inside the sport of boxing. So he doesn't really have a solid fan base for that matter, okay? And so with that said, right, how is this going to be possible for him to just, he's talking as if he could just get up and just say, you know what, I don't want to be in this contract with Golden Boy anymore. I'm going to go sign over there and fight. That's not the case. Okay, just recently, there was talk and chatter that he could possibly face Isaac Pitbull Cruz, a guy he said that was a B-level fighter when Gervonta Tank Davis beat Isaac Pitbull Cruz, okay? That's a guy Gervonta Tank Davis beat, and he said it was a B-level fighter, okay? That's what he claimed. As a B-level fighter, you struggle with a B-level fighter. Then it was talks of him fighting Gervonta Isaac Cruz, and then his promoter said, well, they forgot that he already had a fight signed, and Isaac Cruz had a fight signed, so that's not going to happen. So I believe that Ryan Garcia at this point in time understands that Gervonta Tank Davis is a massive draw. He sees how much attention he's getting, and he wants to be included in it. The fight itself, I think that he's susceptible to left hand. Gervonta Tank Davis is a southpaw, athletic, very explosive, with a lot of power. And I think that's going to prove to be way too much for Ryan Garcia. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out moving forward. But Ryan Garcia is claiming that he's willing to leave Golden Boy Promotions after his fight with Javier Fortuna July 16 to make a fight happen with him and Gervonta Tank Davis. He couldn't even make a fight happen with Isaac Cruz, but he's going to make a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, and as big of a magnitude that fight. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media, bro. Make sure you like your shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.